Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. With the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Coach, thanks. As mentioned, we are on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's sold out Heinz Field in the Steel City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Ready? Go away! You're not ready. Even.
Check! Check!
Wait.
Check 31! Check 31!
Kill. Hey, check 24! Check 24! Kill.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
That's how we ball.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Why? Get wide. He's coming. Reclaiming. Watch.
Running, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Hey, let's get a conversion.
3 down. Odd.
Check 50.
Watch.
Hey, stop.
Check. Fresno.
Green, triple T.
58's the mic.
Play fake. Winston. The completion good. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Check 13.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Easy. Wait.
58's a Mike, 58. 58's a Mike.
All day, dog.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike. Watch the pass.
Sonic.
Jameis to throw it. Ebron caught left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, ready? White 25. Hey, tight.
Strong left, strong left, strong left. 3 down, 3 down.
Off the play fake, Winston. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incomplete first down.
Tackles.
Flip it.
58's a Mike, 58's a Mike.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Even.
To throw, Winston. He finds his man, Johnson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Whip.
Now Drake.
No.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Now on first down, Drake again. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Right there. I got you. Hey, alert 3.
Come on. Sunday.
Check 99.
Easy.
Stay at home.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
The 5-yard. Gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready. Black 22.
What we got? Kill. Turn.
Hey,
Kill.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
SOS. Shift. Showing eight.
Check.
On first and goal, Drake. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Strong right.
3 down. Let's convert. Easy. Hey.
Quick the edge. Come.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Packers 0. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check 30. Hey, seam 6.
Mike 5-4. It's been a long day for you.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Give me that ball, defense.
You draw quarters.
Give me that ball.
Yeah, live.
52.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47.
Back. We are going. Check. Hey, Mike. Boxing. Jump out. 61. Matchbox lights.
Hey, watch Sam. Check.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Check curls.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Get 300.
Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
47, Mike. 47.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Check, 47. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Hold. 26. Hey, Haywood. Over up.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Badgley hit from 59 in his rookie season. This one not quite as long, but he shows off that big leg by hitting another from distance. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Come on. Sunday.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the slant.
Here's Winston. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Green, triple team.
Watch the boot. Check nickel. Check safety.
White.
Hunt, 64. Wait, check. Alert flare.
Hey, 5-0. Let's go.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch the run.
Watch that. Watch the safety creep.
Kill. Hatchet. 36.
Check 37.
Alert 3.
On 3rd down, Drake. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Let's go!
At their own 11-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack?
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
150. Hey, you block over here.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Fielded at about the 28. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Ready? White 25.
Hey.
5-0. Joker.
On first down, Drake. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
3 down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
58, boys. 58. 58. It's Mike.
Here we go. Even.
Push him back.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
They'll run with Drake. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Ready? Black 25.
Mike, 58, right there.
Hey, stop. Let's go.
Watch twist. Shit. Jam.
Hey, even.
Jam. Watch the edge.
49, check 49.
Let me go.
On first down, Drake. Again, he finds an opening. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Ready? White 25.
Watch the screen. Shit. Bang.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
That's it, baby.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
White.
That's the way. Deuce.
A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Protein, Phil.
Check. Lucky.
Right. Zoom. Scan 300. Hey, orbit.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Box it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that. Mike's 47.
Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let him know.
On play action, Winston escaping the pressure right, and that's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I'm coming.
From the gun, Winston. He's going to launch it for Washington. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Check 4. Yeah, Lynn. 22 jet bomber.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Check 26.
Check Mike 47.
80 weapon.
47. Hey, let's get this.
This is Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Mike's 47.
Hey, 88.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Echo.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They're on to the second half now down in Miami. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They'll start the drive with Drake. And some room to maneuver. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Working out of the gun. Winston. Got a man. It's Brown. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Switch.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the
I know you
12
feel
yard
that.
line.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Give me the ball every time.
Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
First down, Winston. And he hits Drake. Now Drake loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
It's a big play there for the Steelers. 49 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Right back to Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Ready. White 25.
58 to Mike. I'm
Hey,
coming.
sub.
Switch.
Easy. Hey.
Whip. Watch the whip. Sponge.
Where we go?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Drake. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Switch. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
2nd and 5 now. Winston. And the catch made by Johnson. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go, baby.
1st down and goal.
They'll run now with Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Stephon Tuitt. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
26.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Check. Liz. Hey. High 7.
I'm coming.
Tight dog.
Now Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Let's go.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Gotta do better.
Now it's Rodgers. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, it's Gurley. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Get 300. Get 300. Watch it. Topper.
To throw is Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Cameron Hayward in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. After the sack on first down, Rodgers under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Hayward racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
It's in the 4th quarter down in Miami. And the Texans, they have scored again and moved in front by a couple of touchdowns. A win would be their 2nd on the young season.
Hey, we got 5 on the 50.
On first down, Drake. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Ready? Blue lady.
Let's go, D.
Let's convert.
Check. Hot route. Hot. We play to win.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of